All right, we're starting virtual media. Hey, I showered for you guys today. I hope you guys appreciate that. I don't shower very often for people for Media Day, but I did for you people today, all over the world.
Hey, how's it going? First things first. Appreciate you for showering. I know we can't smell you, but you look clean, and that's nice.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't wear deodorant, and I don't have body odor. So, even though my hair might be messy, you will never ever smell me because body odor doesn't exist on me.
All right, that's good to know.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That's the truth. You can ask my wife.
I'll have to. All right, maybe if we get her up next.
Okay.
But so my question kind of just, you mentioned the hoopla and not thinking of it as an event.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're very experienced, with pre-match trash talk and stuff. But I'm wondering, have you noticed another level to kind of like this, I guess you could call it, with social media and going up against an influencer who's so present on social media?
No, I haven't. I actually think, we should probably have our contracts reversed. I'm sure Jake's getting some kind of pay-per-view bonus, and I'm carrying the fucking promotion of this fight. Jake ain't promoting shit. You go look at the Fight Hub TV. Jake's got 50,000 views, and I got 1.2 million. Triller, maybe they can send me a $2 million bonus afterwards, because the promotion of this fight is squarely on my shoulders. Jake ain't promoting shit.
So you'd say he's not talking enough trash in advance.
Jake ain't promoting shit. Yeah, not talking enough trash, and the trash he does talk, it's very poor.
All right, got you. Appreciate you.
Hi Ben, how's it going, mate?
What?
You were on Logan Paul's podcast. They played that Jake Paul clip, and everyone in the room seemed uncomfortable.
Yeah,
even his
real.
older brother. Have you noticed, as we go closer to this fight, that the public favor is swaying even more so towards you?
I mean, from the first time we did anything, no one likes the guy. I was blown away. I'd never seen, not even as many people hate Colby Covington. I had literally never seen anything like it. So I can't say it's swaying more, because I think it was swayed in the beginning. What?
You said you've been watching a lot of boxing in the lead up to this and looking to replicate some of the moves of some legendary fighters. Who have you watched, and who have you been trying to replicate?
I really liked how Tyson bit that dude. So maybe I'll try to bite Jake.
Any other fighters you've been watching?
No, it's just that. That's it.
And just finally from you, can I get your prediction, please, for the fight night?
I seventh on TKO. We'll stick with that.
Bro, how much do you feel like you have learned and adapted and grown, in your boxing over these last 3 months?
Well, you guys saw yesterday, right? I mean, read the comments on that video. There's millions of views. Go read the comments. I understand that I suck at this, but I understand I'm a world-class athlete, and despite the fact that I don't look like it, right? Sometimes can't judge a book by the cover, and that I'm a world-class learner. I understand how to learn things really well. And give me 11 weeks to trying this, and I'm going to be way better.
I'm surprised I'm able to ask you this question. I thought it would be the first one asked. Were you playing everyone with the sparring footage going into this so that you could stun everyone at the open workouts yesterday? Because that's what I'm reading on social media. People are amazed at how good you looked yesterday.
Yeah. No, I actually am not, right? But, and again, this goes to the authentic point. When I signed the Jake Paul fight, I was sitting on the fucking couch for 15 months. But when I got done with the UFC in October of 2019, I remember I tried to go do some private lessons, and it was just literally too painful, and I couldn't do it. So I had been doing some yoga and some bicycle, and then after my surgery, I did nothing. And so literally, I started putting out footage of me hitting nothing for 15 months, being not working out for 15 months. And it was not pretty. And I just knew, I had faith in myself that if I put my mind to it for 11 weeks, it's going to get a lot better. And it got a lot better. And then you combine that with the fact that I've never actually focused on boxing, and I'm a quick learner, and I tend to be good at those type of things when I put my mind to it. Obviously for what you're looking at, you got a lot better product in week 11 than you did in week 1.
Jake has made your wife a bit of an internet celebrity. He's also, of course, made you even more famous than you were prior to this. Is there any part of you that's win or lose going to be saying, thank you, Jake, for the hundreds of thousands of dollars? Thank you, Jake, for helping my wife sell more houses. Ultimately, are you going to be thankful towards Jake when this is all said and done?
No, I don't feel that way at all. Again, I will repeat this. This is probably the fourth time. I ain't trying to get famous. I think that might be the most negative thing that comes from me winning on Saturday night. It's just not a place I want to be in my life. And it's actually, I am. I'm feeling a little bit differently when I go on the street. I get stopped 10 times, and I'm kind of like a little bit antisocial. So I actually don't love it. I got my 11 acres at my house, and I have no neighbors, and I go outside and I piss in my yard if I want to, and no one talks to me, and everyone leaves me alone. And then I go coach at my wrestling academies. That's what I love to do. And so, no, I probably will not be saying thank you. Maybe thank you to Triller for making my bank account much larger.
Yes, my last question is, if people were going to bet on this fight, what would you tell them to go to the bookmaker and say?
So I actually think betting on this fight is very risky, which, hey, some people love risk. And I think a lot of people just want to say, I bet on this fight because they want to have an opinion one way or the other. But compared to, like, for me, just as a gambler, the fights that I want to bet on are the ones where I'm like, dude, I've seen these dudes fight 20 times. I know exactly what they're going to do. I understand both their strengths and both their weaknesses, and I understand how they fit together, right? When I look at MMA fights that I don't actually gamble that much anymore. I used to gamble quite a bit, and I would win quite a bit. But this one, there's so many unknowns. There's literally so many unknowns. So if you're gambling, you just love to gamble, which, hey, gambling makes everything more fun. So why not?
Actually, can I squeeze one more?
Investments there. Someone who's invested heavily in this, kind of interestingly, is Dana White is putting down $1 million on you.
Yes.
What's your reaction to that $1 million? And do you appreciate that support from Dana?
Yeah, it's good to have that support. And, Jake Paul is tremendous in the fact that he even made Dana White like me, which, man, that's years. That took years to make it happen. He made it happen. So good job, Jake Paul. I fully intend to box on Saturday night, but Jake Paul is telling lies when he says my purse will be deducted for me doing a non-boxing move. That's just not true. He made it up, and I would just appreciate all you guys write that he's telling lies. Peace. Maybe I'll throw an elbow. You never know.
Thank you, Ben. We appreciate it. So coming up next.